say to you, there's songs and poems and promises and dreams that might come true. But I won't talk of starry skies or moonlight on the ground. I'll come right out and tell you I'd just love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh, darling, how I'd love to lay you down. Here's Michael. So many ways your sweet love's made this house into a home. You got a way of doing little things that turn me on, like standing in the kitchen in your faded cotton gown. With your hair all up in curlers, I'd still love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh, darling, how I'd love to lay you down. Here's Tony. Decembers are showing on your face. Your auburn hair has faded and silver takes its place. You'll be just as lovely and I'll still be around. And if I can't, I know that I'd still love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh, darling, how I'd love to lay you down. Softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh, darling, how I'd love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh, darling, how I'd love to lay you down. Oh, darling, how I'd love to lay you down. Thank you, thank you. Okay, here's a truck driving song for you called Truck Driving Man. And Charlie, and C, Truck Driving Man and C, Charlie. I stopped at a roadhouse in Texas, a little place called Hamburger Danny's. I heard that old jukebox play that song called The Truck Driving Man. Well, the waitress said, "Hold me some coffee." I thanked her and I called her again. I said, "Your song sure does fit me, 'cause I'm a truck driving man." So pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the greatest in the land. And I'll put a quarter in the jukebox, and I'll play that truck driving man. Go, Tony. And then like a flash I was gone. I got them big truck wheels rolling, and I'm on my way to San Antonio. So pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the greatest in the land. And I'll put a quarter in the jukebox, and I'll play that truck driving man. When I get my call up to glory, they can't take me away from this land, 'cause I'll jam my gears up in heaven, and I'll play that truck driving man. So pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the greatest in the land. And I'll put a quarter in the jukebox, and I'll play that truck driving man. And I'll play that truck driving man. One more. And I'll play that truck driving man. Thank you, thank you. Let me hear an E chord. Let's do Elvira and Echo and E. Sure. Here's an Oak Ridge Boy song for you called Elvira and E Echo. Eyes that look like heaven, lips like cherry wine. That girl can't sure to make my little light shine. I get a funny feeling up and down my spine, 'cause I know that my Elvira's mine. So I'm singing Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, papa, papa, mow, mow. Giddy up, papa, papa, mow, mow. High over silver highway. Tonight I'm gonna meet her at the Hungry House Cafe, and I'm gonna give her all the love I can. She's gonna jump and holler 'cause I saved up my last $2. We're gonna search and find that preacher man. I'm singing Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, papa, papa, mow, mow. Giddy up, papa, papa, mow. Wild silver highway. And I'm singing Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. Silver highway. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Do you want to try Running Bear?
Huh?
Running Bear?
I didn't hear you.
Running Bear?
That's an X.
Oh, it is.
How did you guess?
I don't know. I don't know. Running Bear.
Echo, you got it in your mind, huh?
Yeah, I guess I do, man.
Running Bear and Echo. Eddie. Here's the only Indian song we do. It's called Running Bear. On the bank of the river stood Running Bear, young Indian brave. On the other side of the river stood his lovely Indian maid. The little white dove was her name, such a lovely sight to see. But their tribes fought with each other, so their love could never be. Running Bear, a little white dove with the love big as the sky. Running Bear, a little white dove with the love that couldn't die. He couldn't swim
Good chuckle.
the raging river,
Good
'cause the river
chuckle. Good
was too wide.
chuckle.
He couldn't reach
Good chuckle.
the little white dove waiting on the other side. In the moonlight, he could see her throwing kisses across the waves. Her little heart was beating faster, waiting for her Indian brave. Running Bear, a little white dove with the love big as the sky. Running Bear, a little white dove with the love that couldn't die. Running Bear dove in the water, little white dove did the same, and they swam out to each other through the swirling stream they came. As their hands touched and their lips met, the raging river hold them down. Now they'll always be together in their happy hunting ground. Running merry, love little white dove with a love big as the sky. Running merry, love little white dove with a love that could die. Perfect. Thank you.
Can you announce for me that somebody has a white Toyota pickup outside that left their lights on?
I got an announcement to make. Melissa just said the last couple that come through the door gets a $1,000 prize. Oh, no, she told me to announce. She told me to announce somebody has a white Toyota outside with the lights on. I messed up. Sorry, Melissa. Okay, we're going to cut it back down a little slow one here called Old Flames Can't Hold a Candle to You. In dog.
Old flame.
Indeed. Yeah.
Old flame.
Yeah, old flames can't hold a candle to you. Indeed. In dog. Downtown tonight, I saw an old friend, someone who I used to take comfort from long before I met you. And I caught a spark from her eyes, a forgotten desire. With the word or a touch, Lord, I could have rekindled that fire. But old flames can't hold a candle to you. And no one can light up the night like you do. Flickering embers of love, I've known one or two. But old flames can't hold a candle to you. Mendenhall. Sometimes at night I think of old lovers I've known. I remember how holding them helped me not feel so alone. Then I feel you beside me, and even their memories are gone. Like stars in the night, lost in the sweet light of dawn. And old flames can't hold a candle to you. Can't hold a candle to you. And no one can light up the night like you do. Flickering embers of love, I've known one or two. Can't hold a candle to you. No old flames can't hold a candle to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Okay, here's a Dudley song, a Dave Dudley song called 6 Days on the Road.
In what key?
In Echo. In E Echo.
Uh-oh. Clean up on aisle 2. Pulling out of Pittsburgh now.
Echo.
What keys they
Yeah, pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling on the easy water. I got my day so wound up and running like I'd never before. There's a spade in the head and alright. I don't say I'm inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got 10 more years in a Georgia moment ride. I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed a Jimmy and a white. I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. ICC is a checking on down the line. Well, I'm a little overweight and my logbook's way behind. But nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge all the scales all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, my rig's a little old, but that don't mean she's slow. flame in the stack and the smoke is black as coal. My hometown's coming inside. If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. It's been quite a while since I kissed my baby goodbye. Well, I could have a lot of women, but I'm not like some of the guys. Well, I could have one to hold me tight, but I could never make believe it's alright. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna see my baby tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna hold my baby tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna kiss my baby tonight. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now we're going to slow it down and do a pretty one for you. Willie Nelson's song, he recorded way back in 1982, called Always on My Mind. In Charlie and C.
Yes.
In C, Charlie. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died, and give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Your sweet love has a knife and give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we got Bruce and Michael are going to do a couple here.
Crying in the rain. I'll never let you see the way my broken heart is hurting me. I've got my pride and I know how to hide all my sorrow and pain. I'll do my crying in the rain. If I wait for cloudy skies, you won't know the rain from the tears in my eyes. You'll never know that I still love you so, though the heartaches remain. I'll do my crying in the rain. A minor. Raindrops falling from heaven could never wash away my misery. But since we're not together, I look for stormy weather to hide the tears I hope you'll never see. Raindrops falling from heaven could never wash away my misery. But since we're not together, I look for stormy weather to hide these tears I hope you'll never see. Someday when my crying's done, I'm gonna wear my smile and walk walk in the sun. I may be a fool, but till then, darling, you'll never see me complain. I'll do my crying in the rain. I'll do my crying in the rain. Here we go. I'll do my crying in the rain. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Fever in E minor. Fever. E minor. No, I'm not going to modulate it. Fever. Yeah. Never knew how much I love you. Never knew how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's beyond compare. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. When I look down, when you call my name, 'cause I know you're gonna treat me right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Romeo loved Juliet, Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Go, Tony. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very sad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, oh, daddy, baby, don't you dare. He gives me fever when he kisses me, fever when he holds me tight, fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Now you've listened to my story. Here's the point that I have made. love was meant to give you fever. Be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, you give me fever. In the morning fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Thank you very much. We're going to take a break. Stay here. Stay here. It's been an hour. Don't go away. Don't go away. Well, dang. Then we'll take a short break then.